Alan, you good?
Yes.
Alan, good.
Yes.
Leon, you good? We're going to go ahead and get started in about 2 minutes. Thank you. Good evening, and welcome to September 23rd regular session meeting of City Council. If you are here tonight and would like to talk to Council, please register with staff in the lobby. Please indicate item I for matters germane to City Council. We have a 3-minute light system. After stating your name and address, you will see a green light appear. After 2 minutes, you will see a yellow light. After 3 minutes, you will see a red light. At that time, please take your seat. Our city code identifies the procedure for participation regarding items on tonight's agenda and provides the opportunity for citizens to address council on matters that are germane to council. Copies of this ordinance can be found at the desk in the lobby. At this time, please silence your phones. Prior to beginning the business portion of the meeting, Father George with Saints Constantine and Helen Greek Orthodox Church will provide an invocation to the council. Afterwards, Councilman Coleman will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. It is our practice to stand for invocation and Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you.
Let us pray. We thank you, Lord, for the blessing of this day and the mercy which you have always shown us in our lives. Once again, send your help upon those who are attending these proceedings in expectation of your abundant mercy. Grant peace to your world, this city of ours, and to those who govern, to those who protect us, and to all your people. Enlighten the eyes of our hearts to understand your truth, and grant that the rest of this day and all our days, that they may be peaceful and sinless. Guide the deliberations this evening. May those who speak and address the City Council speak with respect in the hope that together we can make a difference. This we pray in your holy name. Amen.
Amen. Please join me in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Thank you, Father. May I have a motion to excuse Councilman Ely from this meeting?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. At this time, please open the vote.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. We have one presentation this evening for National Fire Prevention Week. At this time, I would like to invite Fire Chief Rogers and accompanying guests to please join City Council at the podium. And Councilman Allen.
Are we all going? Oh.
The more the merrier. What's up?
So you just want it now?
No, I'm just going to use mine.
we still, we're not gonna do the roll call. We just wanna open the votes? Or are we still doing?
And don't worry, I'm going to read this, then we'll get the photo. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. Whereas the City of Newport News is committed to ensuring the safety and security of all those living and visiting our city, and whereas fire is a serious public safety concern, both locally and nationally, and whereas the National Fire Protection Association reports an increase in battery-related fires, underscoring the need for public education on the safe use of lithium-ion batteries, and whereas these batteries store a large amount of energy in a small space, and improper use without certification can cause damage resulting in fire or explosion, and whereas the 2025 Fire Prevention Week theme, Charge into Fire Safety, lithium-ion batteries in your home, serves to remind us of the importance of using, charging, and recycling lithium-ion batteries safely to reduce the risk of fires in home and communities. Now, therefore, I, Philip Jones, Mayor, State of Newport News, hereby proclaim October 5th through 11th as Fire Prevention Week and urge all of our citizens to take this opportunity to learn about the safe use and handling of lithium-ion batteries. And then it says pause for photo. So, round of applause. Public hearings. Page 4, item E1 is a request to adopt an ordinance granting conditional use permit Charlie Uniform -2025-0006 to Martinez Ernesto Orlando Bolanos to allow for the operation of a small motor vehicle repair facility on a 2.51 acre property located at 15412 Warwick Boulevard, Zone C2 General Commercial. At this time, are there any speakers?
Yes, sir, one speaker.
Mr. Chase Grogg.
Good evening, Council. Chase Grogg with Land Tech Resources, Williamsburg, Virginia, 212 Westbury Hills, Williamsburg, Virginia, 23188. Chase Grogg, or with Land Tech, we're in charge of their site plan. Happy to answer any questions you have at this time. But as I'm sure you're aware, it's a property that they're just trying to revitalize with the use it used to be. Prior to them purchasing, it had just passed the 2-year window for any grandfathering, so we're just trying to bring the property back to life, add some landscaping up front, close one of the entrances, and bring it back as a functioning business within the community.
Thank you. At this time, is there any questions from City Council? We're good, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. Open the vote, please. Yep. It's coming.
All right. Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. Motion to adopt the ordinance.
Move adopts.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. Page 35, item E2 is a request to adopt an ordinance granting conditional use permit Charlie Uniform -2025-0007 to Emmanuel Baptist Church to allow for the operation of a preschool with childcare, part of a community facility on a 9.70 acre parcel located at 69 Saunders Road, zoned R4, single-family dwelling. At this time, are there any speakers?
No speakers.
Motion to close public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. Motion to adopt the ordinance.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. Page 52, item E3 is request to adopt an ordinance authorizing zoning ordinance tech amendment Zulu Tango-2025-0004, amending and reordaining City Code Chapter 45, zoning ordinance, Article 2, definitions, sections 45-201, to add definition of vape shops, and to Article 5, general regulations, section 45-540, to add general regulations for vape shops. At this time, are there any speakers?
No speakers.
Motion to close public hearing.
So move.
Second.
Okay, one second. I think we rescind that. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. Any discussion before a motion to adopt? I have something. So one, I want to say thank you to the planning staff and the planning commission for starting us on this process. I would like to seek a motion to adopt a revised ordinance incorporating the following changes to the ordinance, which has been recommended by the planning commission. Would like to change the 50% to 20%, both places it appears as vape shop. Add a requirement to section 45-540 to limit hours of operation to 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. We have before you a revised draft ordinance incorporating these changes before you. Do I have a motion to approve that revised draft?
So move. Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. Page 66, item E4, request to adopt an ordinance authorizing zoning ordinance text amendment Zulu Tango-2025-0005, amending and reordaining City Code Chapter 45, zoning ordinance, Article 4, summary of uses by district, section 45-402, to add vape shop. At this time, are there any speakers?
No speakers.
Motion to close public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. I'm seeking a motion now to adopt a revised ordinance allowing vape shops in the C2 General Commercial District by right. A revised ordinance incorporating these changes before you at this time. Do I have a motion for approval of that revised draft?
So moved. Second.
At this time, it's moved and seconded. Open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. And once again, thank you to staff for all the hard work on that, as well as Councilman Coleman, who leads our Public Safety Committee. Thank you for the work and ensuring that we continue to prioritize safety here in the city of Newport News. Page 73, item E5 is a request to adopt an ordinance to amend and reordain City Code Appendix B, Regulations, Article 5, Procedure for Making and Recording Plats, Section 5-04, Section 5-07, and repealing Section 5-02, Preliminary Development Plan, to update the review timelines to be in compliance with the changes made by General Assembly to the Code of Virginia. At this time, are there any speakers?
No speakers.
Motion to close public hearing.
So move. Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carried, 6-0.
Motion to adopt the ordinance.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carried, 6-0.
Thank you. Page 86, item E6 is a request to adopt an ordinance to amend and reordain City Code, Chapter 33.02, Site Regulations, Article 1, in general, Section 33.02, TAC 14, Failure of City to Act, update the review timeline to be made in compliance with changes made in the General Assembly. At this time, are there any speakers?
No speakers.
Motion to close public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carried, 6-0.
Thank you. Motion to adopt the ordinance.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carried, 6-0.
Thank you. Page 97, item E7 is request to adopt an ordinance authorizing and directing the city manager to execute any and all documents, including deeds, necessary to effectuate the conveyance of city-owned property located at 727 19th Street, 729 19th Street, 741 19th Street, 743 19th Street, Toby Homes, LLC. At this time, are there any speakers?
No speakers.
Motion to close public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carried, 6-0.
Motion to adopt the ordinance.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carried, 6-0.
Thank you. Page 101, item E8 is request to adopt an ordinance authorizing and directing the city manager to execute any and all documents, including deeds, necessary to effectuate the conveyance of city-owned property located at 711 16th Street to Innovative Development, LLC. At this time, are there any speakers?
No speakers.
Motion to close public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carried, 6-0.
Thank you. Motion to adopt the ordinance.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carried, 6-0.
Thank you. Page 105, item E9 is a request to adopt an ordinance authorizing and directing the city manager execute a deed of utility easement by and between the City of Newport News and Dominion Energy Virginia for a utility easement across city-owned property located at 3629 George Washington Memorial Highway and 100 Darby Road in York County, Virginia. At this time, are there any speakers?
No speakers.
Motion to close public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carried, 6-0.
Thank you. Motion to adopt the ordinance.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carried, 6-0.
Thank you. Page 117, item E10 is request to approve a resolution authorizing and directing the city manager to execute a second amendment to lease by and between the City of Newport News and Verizon Wireless Communications for 1,200 square feet of land on Rich Neck Road in York County, Virginia. At this time, are there any speakers?
No speakers.
Motion to close public hearing.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carried, 6-0.
Motion to adopt the ordinance.
Move adoption. Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. Consent agenda. Item F contains the following items. Page 124, minutes of the work session of September 9th, 2025. Page 133, minutes of the regular meeting, September 9th, 2025. Page 156, resolution accepting the donation of services to develop a climate action plan for the city of Newport News. I need a motion to approve consent agenda, item F1 through F3, all inclusive.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. Next on our agenda, other city council actions, page 159, G1, Mr. Manager.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, members of City Council. Item G1 is a request to approve a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute any and all necessary documents to accept the conveyance of 3303 Jefferson Avenue from the Economic Development Authority to the city of Newport News. Recommend approval.
At this time, I see we have one speaker, Mr. Juan Banner. Are you speaking on this topic? Oh, no. Okay, no worries. I'll wait till section 9. So we have no speakers at this time. Motion to approve the resolution.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. Page 163, item G2, Mr. Manager.
Item G2 is a request to approve a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute any and all documents for the purchase of 15680 Warwick Boulevard, supporting the Lee Hall Complex Master Plan to relocate Waterworks offices from City Center to the Lee Hall Maintenance and Operations Center. I recommend approval.
Are there any speakers?
No speakers.
Motion to approve the resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. Appropriations, item H, Mr. Manager.
There's one appropriation request this evening. Item H1 is a request to approve a resolution appropriating $660,000 from fiscal year 2026 bond authorization, streets and bridges category for traffic signal and pedestrian improvements at Briarfield Road and Marshall Avenue. The project will upgrade the existing span wire traffic signal system to a mast arm signal system. I recommend approval of the appropriation.
At this time, are there any speakers?
No speakers.
Motion to approve item H1.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion?
I'd just like to add that with that appropriation, I'm hoping that it will definitely make things safer over there particularly for those our young people who are at Heritage High School as they are moving around and going to school and back to the buses in that area.
Thank you, ma'am. Any other discussion from City Council? Hearing none, open the vote, please.
Councilman Coleman,
4.
Councilman Harris,
4.
Mayor Jones,
4.
Councilman Long,
4.
Councilwoman Vick,
4.
Vice Mayor Bethany.
4.
Motion carries 6-0.
Thank you. Citizen comments, item I will call each name in the order it appears in front of me. Mr. Juan Banner, then Roberto Dial, then Alan Tanner. And just mind, this is going to be light right here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Hello, everybody, and Councilman.
Good evening.
When I first came here and introduced myself, I told you about that incident about 35 years ago when I stole from my employer. Well, let me just tell you something else that you all don't know about me. When Governor Ed Wilder, the first black governor in the United States, was elected, I was in the National Guard. The commander of the National Guard sent a representative there. I was out of West Point at 276 Engineers. They gave me the honor to march in the National Guard in the parade. Right behind the National Guard soldiers, I think it either Virginia State or the Virginia Union the women that twirl the batons. So when you look at the pictures, blow it up, you'll see that's me. And I got 2 tickets. I never went to the inauguration, but also in 1990, I believe in 1991, Virginia had a program where people graduating from ROTC and going to basic training, they wanted someone to train them. They gave me that honor. Met up at Dove Court. I don't think Dove Court is there anymore. But I'm here, I want to talk about power. Because I think it was Abraham Lincoln when he said, you want to see the true character of a person, give them money or power. Now, a few months ago, when I got the number for the state's attorney, the person on the other end of the phone, they wanted to remind me of how powerful that you are. So I asked them to repeat that again, and I hit record. And they said it again. In my exact words, what you'll hear me say is, if you're saying this, I can answer you. But if that's a message for me, I can't answer you because you might have left out a word or you might have added a word. Mr. Mayor, what this company did has put you in a bad predicament. Now, I tried to get that right to sue letter. They say that they need you. But things are in motion. I'm about to talk to the American people and, before your next 2-3 dinners, because I'm never going to stop. As of right now, I got the bag. The last time when I met up with this lady, me and my wife together, and the only reason my wife don't come here with me all the time, because she don't want me to come up here. She know I want to start talking about the money that I lost, how bad they're doing. But
That's the time, sir.
that's the time.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Mr. Roberto Dial.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Happy to see all of you again. Last time I spoke with you was back in June, and I was in the efforts of purchasing the property at 221 34th Street, the old St. Paul Episcopal Church. That was closed in July, the end of July, and I'm the owner of that Episcopal Church now. So my efforts tonight is to extend an invitation to the mayor and the council for our very first service on October 5th. And we're looking forward to bringing families back into live worship downtown Newport News. I have my wife, the First Lady of the church, Renee Dial, with me. We have been at the church pretty much every day since we've closed, with contractors and our members working tirelessly to get the place ready for worship. But we are excited. There are some exciting things happening at that property on the other parts of the campus. Alan will come up after me and share those wonderful things, but we're going to do some big things in this city, and you're welcome to join us on the 5th of October. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Alan Tanner. Good evening.
Council, Mayor, it's a pleasure to be here. Alan Tanner. I'm delighted to have just heard from Roberto and his wife. To tell you the story of how all this began, the Episcopal Diocese, for some reason, put that entire church up for sale. It is the most historic, or one of the most historic churches in our community. There's a rich history to it. There is an assembly hall that is attached to the sanctuary. I went to Matthew Stylberg shortly after I purchased the church. Matthew Stylberg was the son of Isabel and Robert Stylberg, who for years served this community as pastors of that historic church. And I said to Matthew, I'd really like, he came down to visit with me, I'd really like to name the assembly hall after your parents. He said, Alan, no. They, in their faith, they lived simply. They wanted no recognition. They did this to serve God. And I said to them then, what would you like to see the Assembly Hall be? And Matthew said, the Center for Social Justice. So I have begun the process for the Assembly Hall of setting up the National Center for Social and Environmental Justice in that Assembly Hall and the additions that will come to that Assembly Hall. It is designed to be a voice here in our city for the entire nation, to work on problems that have not been addressed, or if they've been addressed, they haven't been addressed successfully, such as the homelessness. It is designed to bring charities, places of faith into that church, universities into that church, and that Assembly Hall to study social and environmental justice. I think the world needs to see more of that, and I think it will be a proper place for it. So we've started that mission, and I'm so excited for Roberto and his wife, Renee. It's going to be a very exciting time for the city. I hope it is something that council will rally around as we proceed on with a very important mission in our community. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. At this time, our next item will be new business. Mr. Manager.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I have two very brief announcements this evening. First of all, Mr. Mayor, I wish to wish you a happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
And secondly, I wish to extend a happy birthday today, I believe, to Vice Mayor. So happy birthday to both of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
City Attorney.
I'll just piggyback on what Alan said. Happy birthday, Alan.
Thanks.
Thanks.
City Clerk.
Nothing, sir.
Councilman Coleman.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, thank you. And I will start off with the happy birthday greetings. Happy belated birthday again, and happy birthday to our Vice Mayor. And I'm sure there's nowhere else you would rather be than here at a council meeting tonight. So, but happy birthday, and hopefully many more. Just want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I just think it's such a great idea that we move our council meetings throughout our city, and being up here in the North District, I just think it's very special that we give people an opportunity to come out that usually would not come out for a city council meeting. So thank you for all being here today. Just a couple things just to go over in my travels the last couple weeks. I just want to give an appreciation to our police department, the fire department, the sheriff's office, and seeing you and President Kelly and his wife for hosting the 9/11 Remembrance Ceremony on 9/11. It was a beautiful ceremony. There was so many people that were in attendance, and it's just hard to believe it's been 24 years since that happened. So thank you for everyone that came out and everyone that was part of that. Also, I'd like to recognize and celebrate our lifelong citizens awardees. The mayor and I and some city staff had the privilege of being there and recognizing them and celebrating them. And I think it was a combined over 400 years of well-lived lives, lives of service to our community. And matter of fact, Ms. Ricks, my 8th grade math teacher, was one of the awardees. It was wonderful to see her, and she was still as spunky as she was when I was at Huntington Middle School. And then also wanted to give a shout out to our Public Safety Committee. We just had our recent meeting, and it is a committee made up of all kinds of team members. It's not just traditionally, just public safety professionals, but it's, folks from codes, folks from the manager's office, from planning, and we discuss a wide array of topics. And a couple of the topics that we discussed this past week were chronic absenteeism, and that was one of the things that was discussed today at the joint meeting with the school board. And we're just really looking forward to moving forward together on that and trying to see if our communications teams can come together and start a campaign up where we can address that. And then also we talked about our vape shops and the new ordinance that came about. And I just want to once again thank city staff, planning commission, and this council for making the effort to address this and to tighten up this ordinance, because if you guys didn't know, there was really no regulation whatsoever when it came to the vape shops in our community. And this is not about closing businesses. This is about public safety. It's about protecting our youth and making sure that everybody is following the rules. So once again, thank you so much for that. And then one last thing from our public safety meeting that I want to bring forward, and I know this came up at the press conference that we did, our mid-year press conference, but I think it's worth repeating. And this was definitely a collaborative effort. This is not just the police department, it's not just public safety, this is our entire community coming together. But just to give you a summer snapshot of May through August, and this is from 2023, we had 15 homicides during that period in 2023. In 2025, we had 4. And not to minimize any life that was lost, because 1 is too many, but to go from 15 to 4 is incredible. And I applaud every single person that had a part in that. And I will also applaud this council for having the vision and the willingness to invest into activities for our youth in this city and bringing not only the resources of city staff, but all of our community partners together to make this happen. And that involves the schools, that involves our nonprofits, but what an incredible number. And then gun violence incidents. 2023, we had 51 during May through August, and 2025, 22. So we're going to continue with that trend, hopefully, and I think if we just, keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing what we're doing, I think we're going in the right direction. That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, sir. Councilwoman Vick.
Yes, I too want to say happy belated birthday, Mr. Mayor, even though I hugged you and said happy birthday at the parade.
Thank you.
The Demi Day parade. And Mr. Vice Mayor, happy birthday.
Thank you, T.
And I want to also say happy birthday to my grandson number 2, Tyree Diggs. Happy birthday to him as well. And I just wanted to make some comments to piggyback on what Councilman Coleman was saying about the decline in violence in our community, gun violence. I also want to thank the mayor and this entire council for bringing back our summer jobs. I think that that also plays a huge role in helping our young people realize their purpose, to be able to have the businesses support the community by hiring so many of our youth, and then our youth get a chance to realize, as they are still teenagers, but they're getting skills to prepare them for adulthood. So I think that has been a great piece to some of the decrease in our numbers. And the best thing, too, to see the happiness on so many of those young people's face, and the happiness from their parents about having something special for them to do that's productive during the summer. So that's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, ma'am. Councilman Harris.
Yes, and good evening to everyone who came out on tonight and everyone who's watching online. I did miss our work session earlier today, but due to the great technology that we have in the city, I was able to chime in virtually and see what was going on and discuss. So, and that was a part of, I want to say, 3-4 years ago when we were able to start doing our work sessions live. So a lot of great things that are happening. I'm not going to rehash some of the things that was already shared, but I do encourage everybody, if you don't receive your Newport News Now emails, please get registered so you can receive those and see all the great things that are going on here in the city. But real quick, I do want to highlight this. This past Saturday, we were able to participate in the Demi Day Parade, and everyone who played a part to organize and coordinate, facilitate such a great community day. The weather was beautiful. To see the smiles on everybody's faces, from the youngest to the most seasoned that was there in attendance. It was just a great day. So thanks to the special event staff, and you guys have been doing a phenomenal job with everything that has taken place throughout the course of this year. And I know we have a lot of great things that are coming up as we get ready to close out this year, which we're already at almost the end of September. So thank you for that. I also wanted to say happy belated birthday again to our mayor.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to my council colleague here in the North District, Vice Mayor. You guys are continuing to do great work, and as you celebrate your birthdays, also the young one as well that you just, little mayor, that you just birthed recently. But before I close out, I did want to do this, and I checked with our attorney to make sure I wasn't, wasn't stepping out of bounds with anything. But there's a young man here in our district, in the North District, a fifth grader. His name is Cayenne Herring, affectionately known as Pep. He attends Achievable Dream Academy. Like I say, he's a fifth grader at Achievable Dream. Loves to read, loves to play outside with his brothers, loves basketball, travels all over the state with his AAU team, the Virginia Hustle. He's an honor roll student, an AB honor roll student, loves helping his teachers, friendly with his classmates, and he dreams to attend Duke University and become a strong leader in the future, give back to his community like the teachers and coaches who have helped him. Now, where I wanted to make sure I didn't get in any trouble is that I am publicly endorsing him to be the vice president of his student council committee at Achievable Dream Academy. So I hope he sees this, his teachers sees this, his classmates, because I am endorsing Cayenne Herring as the vice president of Achievable Dream. So vote for Cayenne. That's all I have.
That's what I'm about to say. You may have just cost him that seat.
Well said, sir. Councilman Long.
All right. Thought I was skip for a second. Wanted to say happy birthday to Vice Mayor Bethany, and then also happy belated birthday to Mayor Jones.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you,
Hopefully you both enjoyed your day. Kind of echoing what Councilman Harris stated. Thank you for everyone that helped out with creating a perfect Demi Day. The weather was great. It was a well-attended event. I want to especially thank Mr. Frank Bedford. He allowed me to place my city council sign on his vehicle. I think the crowd enjoyed the lowriders that was at the front of the parade. Also, last Thursday, City Council and City staff volunteered Thrive. I want to just thank the city staff that was able to come out, all the other council members that was able to participate. This is a part of a bigger effort. The initiative is a food drive that's running from September 9th all the way to September 30th. And I mentioned last council we had red bins. I actually have a list of where these red bins are located at. We have red bins where you can participate and donate non-perishable items at each community center, each library, police headquarters, City Hall, Downing Grove, Semi Market, which is in Southeast Community, Fire Admin, and the police headquarters. So help us. This initiative is really about our families helping other families make sure no one goes hungry. We really want to encourage people just giving back, helping your neighbors, so that way this time period that they will not be hungry in the city. And that's all I have.
Vice Mayor.
Yes, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Of course, want to say happy belated birthday to Mr. Mayor. As Councilman Coleman stated, I can't think of a better place than to be here to celebrate my birthday, doing the work on behalf of the citizens. So I am extremely grateful for that, and I am grateful for all of the birthday wishes. So I hope everyone a safe travel night home, and look forward to seeing you at the next meeting and in the community. Thank you all.
Thanks, sir. And I will be very brief. First of all, I just want to say just thanks to Aggie and to Zena and that entire office for. I know it's a lot of work. I see the bags on the eyes, but you guys both are doing a really good job. So council as a whole, we appreciate both of you in that entire office. Number two is I think the most important meeting that we've had this week was actually the joint meeting between council and the school board. I think school board is probably the hardest job, I would say, in the city. It's one of the most important ones. And so to have the time to carve out where both boards can sit together, the superintendent as well as the city manager, I think the city is on a really amazing track. And just thank you to the school board for all their hard work. And the last thing is Happy birthday, man. And with that, we stand adjourned. I was going to say New Jack.